Morning, folks. Okay, this is a few days after my last couple of videos on Portishead. So here I am, deciding that I should really run along this footpath by the salt marshes. So that's what we're going to do, and that will then finish off this video. This is probably my last run here in the UK for a while, because I, in all probability, will be heading back to South Africa shortly. Okay, so I'll catch up with you once we get onto those salt marshes.
Come run with me, let's hit the open road. If you could use some exciting views, there's a run on any day. Come on, run with me, let's run away. Come on, run with me, let's float down to Howe Bay. On Chapman's Peak there's a little relief, and it's hot that time of day. Come on, run with me, let's head off down the road.
Guys, I'd say we're about halfway across. Very peaceful, lovely day. Certainly clears your mind. Okay, that's still the direction we're going. So I've got a reasonable idea as where we will eventually turn out. So hopefully that's the case. Chat you a little bit further along. Okay, so we have some decisions to make. Do we go this way? Summer salt marsh. Oh, there's actually a hide here. So let's go and have a look up here. There's a sign saying, please be careful of wasps on steps. Again, I'm forever saying, why haven't I brought my cannon with me? Again, another nice find. Cool. Okay. Well, let's continue. So I made the decision to come back onto the salt marshes and head in my original direction. So I think the port ahead is called Port Berry. Stand to correction. If I am wrong, I'll put the correct details up here. So it's getting forever closer now. I'll catch up a little bit further along. Okay, so we've come to the end of the salt marsh path, and we now get onto a little bridge structure. Very, very peaceful. I think if I lived in this area permanently, I wouldn't be getting much work done. But there you have it. I have, as I say, this is probably my last run before I return to South Africa. There's so many other places I'd picked out to do runs on. but there will be a next time. Okay, so I have a feeling that the first turning is the one I perhaps should have made. Let's see where we are. Diverted permissive route, so presumably that's the way I must go. I have to tell you, there's a couple of smells in the air around here which is not over pleasant. Okay, continue this way. So we're back onto the sort of path I've been running on a lot in the last few weeks. But you see down here, looks like these are old railway sleepers. So maybe I'm quite close to getting back on the old track bed, which is good because I think that's where I need to come out. Okay, I'm going to keep going in this direction, praying it's the right direction. I'm pretty certain it is. Okay, we'll chat with you just now. So I've been going for quite a while, and I found another diverted permissible route. So maybe I'm going the long way around. Look at these lovely blackberries here. So I've sampled a few. Some of them are still a little sour, but some of them are turning rather sweet. I must say I like them both. And I'm really craving a blackberry and apple pie. Right, I'll chat to you guys if and when we get out of here. So just an update. Still running the same sort of area. Beautiful for running. Nice and soft under the foot. Firm but soft, let's put it this way. I can imagine in the winter it's a bit of a different story. I am starting to see some civilization. So hopefully I will be coming to a road just now that I recognise, and then I'll be taking a right turn heading back to Portishead. Just over 7k's done so far. I'll give you an update just now as we progress. Definitely say this is civilization. Not exactly sure where I am though. I think I'm going to be quite a bit further up the road I'm aiming for. The right road, but further up the road than I thought I would be. So here's a road now. But in any case, even if I don't recognise the road, I'm still going to be turning to the right because that's going to be the right direction. Okay, going to definitely continue in that direction. Chat to you guys a little further along. So I'm definitely on the right road, but probably a couple of k's further down than I was expecting to come out. But that's fine. This will be my long run for the week. Maybe I can call this the start of my Cape Town marathon training. So that says Portbury Wharf Nature Reserve. So that's probably where I should have come out. Don't know how you got there. Okay, catch up with you a little further along. So, I must admit this is where I thought I would come out. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to run down that way. See if we can find where we went wrong. So this is actually called the 7 Ride and Stride route. And it's telling me Portishead Marina is 1.5 miles. So about 2.5 k's. At least I can get through there without any struggles. Okay, chat to you guys a little bit further along. So, we've come across the old railway line. With tracks still in place. So I think this is why they're saying that to re-establish the line is not going to be that difficult. So I should have actually taken the other path down there and I could have had a look at that. Maybe I'll catch up a little bit further on and we can have a look. Okay, let's continue. Trust me, they are not searching for me just yet. Okay, so Portishead branch line reopening. Environmental and ecological mitigation work at Portishead Ecology Park. I'm not going to read it all out to you. Just saying, trains stopped for passengers in the 1960s and freight in the 1980s. So it says old rails will be removed and the track bed dug out, then replaced by a rail line built to modern standards. And it shows you some of the creatures they have there. So there's a mating pair of frogs, and they look like great crested newts. Morning. Alright, we're going to continue this way. So here we have a family of swans. Over in that direction's a couple more hens and a coot. Oh, it looks like a baby moorhen as well. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to continue on our way. Oh, that's today's run finished. Just over 14 k's. Of course, any run I do here in Portishead ends up with 3k uphill at the end, because my daughter and son-in-law's place is on top of a hill. But good for training, I suppose. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I think this will be my last running video in the UK for a little while. So my next running one will be back in South Africa. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Give us a like and leave us a comment. Cheers for now. Speak to you guys very soon.